Hey everyone, welcome back to toynotes.com. You are going to want to hit subscribe. I'm telling you what, because I am really liking this toy so far. This is the Hot Wheels AI Intelligent Race System. These are supposed to be smart cars which take the dirty work out of keeping these cars on the track so you can just get down to having fun. So make sure you hit subscribe now. You won't want to miss it. So guys, this awesome Hot Wheels set is pretty large. It's rated for kids and older, and it says it's got 20 smart track pieces, 2 smart cars, 2 controllers, and where was it on here? Maybe it's on the back. Anyway, it said that you don't need an app. Maybe I'm just missing it, but I read it earlier. Smart sensors, guide track, powered by blah, blah, blah. I'm not seeing it right now. But anyway, what I was saying is that when I was looking at this, there was a part on the box, I thought, that said you don't need an app to control the cars and make them smart. This is smart on Hot Wheels' part because I've been playing with a lot of toys lately that require an application, especially racing system toys. So thumbs up, Hot Wheels. Good job. That's a great marketing strategy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this unboxed. That way we can get to playtime. Alright, so pretty easy unboxing. There's a little instruction piece right on the front that says stop before you do anything. Everything comes in a tray, the remote controls, the smart cars, everything. And it says lift the tray and turn it around because on the back are all these little turn key locks. And I kind of found that they were hard to twist myself, so I took my scissors on them and just used it like a fulcrum and twisted. And that worked beautifully. They came right out, so just get rid of those. So we do have the 2 controllers. There's a lot of buttons on these controllers, so that's a little intimidating. Smart cars, they're decent size, pretty durable. A whole book of instructions, and then all of these track pieces, which I've still got in the package so far. So the box is pretty durable. I'm not going to hesitate to use this as storage in between playtimes because everything kind of just fits right in for storage. And bonus, comes with a little plastic handle. So guys, come on in for your closer look. I'm going to set up the track and put the batteries where they need to go, and then we'll get to play together. Alright guys, so I'm just going to show you a few of the features on this Hot Wheels AI Intelligent Race System. It's almost impossible for me to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like set up because the track pieces are huge, they don't stay together really well, and there's no way for me to track the cars. They move really quickly. So I thought you guys would probably still want to see the details on the cars and the remotes. Now, I suggest taking a good amount of stock on the battery situation before you get started because each of the cars are going to take 3 AAAs, I believe it was, and each of the remotes took 4 AAs. So it was a lot of batteries just in this setup. The good news is you do not need an app to run the game, which is kind of the whole marketing thing behind this Hot Wheels Starter Kit, because I think they're trying to compete with Anki, who do require an app to run it because they don't send it with remotes. The remotes are pretty neat. You've got your basic functions, you know, side-to-side motion. These trigger points are kind of your brake, your go. This is how you interact with the games. And then you have different modes. You have RC, you have time trial. You've got all kinds of stuff going on here. So basically when you turn it on,
English.
So now it's going to keep blinking until I turn on one of the cars. So the on-off switch is on the bottom here. I'm going to put that on. Ooh.
English.
Then I'm going to hit the check button on the top here.
Welcome to Hot Wheels AI. Let's race. Vehicle and controller connected. Select race mode.
So you can see how easy that was. I turned it on. I hit the green check mark on the top of this here. And now I'm connected with this car. Now, it doesn't mean that this controller always goes to this car. They connect every time they turn on and off. Now you have your basic functions. You can turn your wheels. You can go. Oop,
Play mode.
So competitive play mode. I just want to show you. Whoop, show you how they work.
Exit mode.
They don't have any reverse that I've noticed. So you can go forward, but there's no reverse. You can turn. You can see that everything's really, really responsive. So I like that. My complaint comes with the track pieces. Now, there's plenty of them, but do you see these direction symbols here? Now, when I opened it up, I thought, okay, well, this is a smart track. The cars recognize the track to stay on it, so definitely have to put them in the direction of the arrows. Except the majority of them are facing this way, and then there's a handful that face the other way, and I could not make heads or tails of it, didn't understand. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to set them down in whatever direction I want and create a track, which worked. So I don't understand what the point of these arrows are. It doesn't make any sense. The cars had no problem following it in any direction. But my biggest complaint is, do you see these little notches? That is how they're supposed to fit together. So you're supposed to be able to kind of like slide them into each other and like this, fold them together, and it just doesn't work. They don't work very well. They don't stay together very well. And they're paper. They're like a thicker construction paper kind of material. I think the cars did a good job of staying on them, but the cars are rated to go super fast. I think it said like 180 miles an hour they can go or something like that. It's ridiculous. So they can go really fast, and that's awesome, except you can't get them going fast on this because it kicks these all over the place. And then they're not connected, and then you got to go fix it, and you spend more time kind of fixing it than you do playing. So I think for the advantage that they have that doesn't require an app, they're actually not as good as Anki. I would definitely stay with the Anki Starter Kit myself because they were comparable in price. This was a little cheaper, but it feels cheaper. The track is cheaper. The electrical components are not as sophisticated. The cars are of decent quality, but they're lightweight, you know. So I was a little bit disappointed by the quality that Hot Wheels had to offer here. I think that if you're really looking to avoid the application point on these smart racing systems, that it's probably a good choice if you absolutely do not want to have to use an application. But if it doesn't really matter to you, go check out my video on the Anki Starter Kit, because I think you'll really clearly see the difference in quality that you're getting with Hot Wheels versus Anki in this particular kind of set. Well, guys, that's it for me today with the Hot Wheels AI Intelligent Race System. This was the starter pack, and honestly, for the price, I really think you can do better going with another brand like Anki. I really don't think that using the application is enough of a drawback for me to sacrifice the quality that I got when I was playing with the Anki system. And if you haven't checked out that video yet, you really should, to see the difference. The track pieces are everything in these. The cars do a good job of staying on the track, but the track does a bad job of staying in place, whether it's hardwood flooring, laminate, tile, carpeting, whatever. If you get these going fast enough, which really isn't all that fast in my opinion, they are already destroying the track, and you spend more time repairing it than you do actually playing. So for all the bonuses I think Hot Wheels brought that we saw in the closer look, I think by failing to give good quality on the track pieces, that was the biggest downfall of all, because I would be concerned about water, I would be concerned about ripping, creasing, bending, tearing. I mean, they're glorified paper, and it's just not a good look. So guys, that's it for me today. If you want to have more playtime fun and you do want to check out that Anki Overdrive Starter Kit, make sure you check us out at toynotes.com. Also, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future reviews, and give us a big thumbs up today. Always appreciated. And until next time, guys, see you soon.